surprise to me that I have an accent? You think it's a surprise to me that I'm fat and I'm old? It's no surprise. What surprises me is people think that they have to constantly hurt. Exactly, Wolfie, exactly. You don't want to catch a stray. I've caught those strays, though. I've learned to dodge them a little bit. And I'm sick of coming on here and trying to tell somebody I am this and I'm not this, and I am this and I'm not this. You know, people's opinion of me is going to be what it is. It's going to be what it is, and I'm tired of trying to make people see it any other way. Yeah, it's only going to sting for a minute. And those scars are going to have a hell of a story to tell one day. That's right, Cheeks. That's right. You know, there are some places that I just simply will not sit at on this app. And that's for my own personal beliefs and my just how I feel about things. I watched a video from September of last year, and it was embarrassing because I was saying the same exact words in September of 2025 that I've been saying all the way into 2026. Defending myself. I don't have to defend myself with people who know my heart. I hope that music's not too loud. Y'all are welcome to grab a box. Like I said, nobody was on. I'm just bored. I don't know where Breezy's at. If you guys, without asking many questions or any questions, if you guys could keep Breezy and her family in your prayers, that would be great. OG's off the app. She's off the app quite a bit lately, contrary to what people believe. Forever and ever, Wolfie. Forever and ever. And Flip, she's probably asleep. JJ came in earlier. I see Jen and Wendy and Albie, and I go into Locks. Her lives are very fun. If you guys, thank you very much. If you guys don't follow Locked and Lovely, she is definitely a good creator to watch with. She's watching different shows, and then they talk about the shows and stuff. Right, Albie, right? And they say the internet is forever. And that's what I tried to say long ago when people kept, running with that narrative about me. My kid's going to grow up one day and see that. Can we stop? Can we stop? And it was like the more I begged and the more I pleaded and the more I cried, the more they did it. So I just stopped. She knows her mama loves her. She knows her mama's heart. She knows her mama's heart.
What you want to do is save hundreds when Liberty Mutual customizes your car insurance. That's great, but...
Yeah, no reaction. They don't deserve it. OG said something very, very wise to me one day, and I listened to it. She taught me that not every reaction deserves a conversation. And she's exactly right. Yeah, and the funny thing is, I don't hate anybody on this app. I will never allow anyone to control my heart enough to make me hate anyone on this app. Do I dislike? Absolutely. But I'm an adult, and I can still sit alive where those people are. and I can still be kind and considerate and compassionate. But I will tell you this. You can kick a dog but so many times before that dog bites you. Hey, Wolfie, I'm going to do a game night. I sure am. I'm just trying to get my nerve up to do it. I'm going to do a game night. You're more than welcome. I'm going to need people that will get on the camera, though, because we're going to do like a scavenger hunt. And like I'm going to have a top prize and a second prize. It's going to be fun. Yeah, Jen gave me PTSD with the pool. I haven't seen my pool in over 2 weeks. More than that, probably 3 weeks. Oh, I'll do something that you don't have to turn the camera on. And Robert, Wolfie, I don't know if you've been watching Robert. He does, I think he still does it. Talent shows and karaoke and things like that. Where are you going tomorrow? I have a baby cousin turning 16 tomorrow. That is so hard to believe to me. She is the second to youngest baby cousin. My little nanny has grandbabies that are 9 to 60. It's a big age difference in grandchildren, isn't it? Mount Hood. Wendy, I'm telling you, we need to sync up and do Alaska next June. Yeah, I know you've been worrying about me. You've been losing sleep since 93. You thought Wolfie was a man the longest until you heard her voice. Wolfie's always been very sweet. Hey, Mitch. Yeah, that would be neat. That would be really neat. I'm going in November to the Caribbean. And I don't even know if we'll get off the ship at all. My brother-in-law lost his wife last year, December the 6th. And we're going out November 28th through December 6th, and it's his first time going. Just something, not that it'll take his mind off. It definitely won't take his heart off of it, but just trying. They're bringing a ship from Florida to Virginia. It's a 15-day cruise. And it's going to all kinds of different ports. Like 10 different ports. It was pretty cheap, too. Yeah, my sister-in-law, she battled breast cancer, but she was a fighter. She was an absolute fighter. I would have done it to where the we could have done like green screens and the cameras and stuff like that, but I was trying to fix my boxes before going live, and I hit dual camera, and now it's a camera on there. It's weird. Oh, thank you, Wendy. She was a tough cookie. She was my favorite outlaw. She and I were the outlaws in the family. I'm just trying to figure out the goals some people have on this app. You know, I have not personally known creators, but I've seen videos, and I do Carnival. But although I matched with MSC, I didn't match with them to keep my, like I'm Diamond. I didn't match with MSC. Hey, epilepsy fighter. But I just don't know the end goal for someone here. I don't know, like I said, personally, I didn't know the creators, but I know that some creators have unfortunately taken their lives on this app. And sometimes you have to wonder, is that the goal of some people on here? Do you want to get people so down and you want to beat them so down that that's all they feel like they have left to do? You don't have to like somebody. You can talk the most shit that you want to on them. But when you come after their children and their livelihood and you body shame them to a point where they feel like they're just not even worthy enough to look in the mirror and the age shaming, you know, I'm grateful. I'm going to say it all day long. I am thankful that I have reached the age that I am. I am thankful that God has allowed me to watch one child be grown and married and watching two more grow. My only prayer is that I live long enough to watch these two finish college and get married and live happily ever after. You have a baby, 11 pounds. That's a baby. Hey, Miss Bev. Me too, Wolfie. Me too. Me too. As a nurse, you kind of check the obituaries often to see who's in there. And the older I get, I'm just checking to make sure I'm not in there. Hey, Daily T. Hey, Text Girl. We signed the kids up today for football and cheerleading for the fall. I'm excited about that. I don't know how much she's going to like that. I think she would probably rather play football than cheerlead. But who knows? She can be mean as a rattlesnake. Okay, that's 5 months. And did they say that she's going to outgrow the need for oxygen or the tube feeding? I tell you, babies are miracles. They are absolute miracles. When my son was born and he was in the NICU, he was 8'3" when he was born. But he, compared to some of the little tiny babies in there, he looked like he was about a year old. And technology is so advanced now. Wow. Yay, that's wonderful to hear. Hey, Jimina, that's wonderful to hear. I hope that you get good news. Aren't they, though? They are so kind. I know that Wendy was a traumatic asset to me. I don't think traumatic's the right word. But Wendy was most definitely an asset to me during a very dark place in my life when my son was in the hospital. And I had so many questions and I couldn't get the words out to ask the doctors, even as a nurse. I'm telling you, when it comes to your own, you're just as dumb as a box of rocks. At least I am. And there were things that I just didn't understand. Having been out of nursing school for quite a long time, the new procedures and there's just so much new stuff there. Thank you so much. There's just so much new stuff there that you just don't unless you're actively practicing right then and there. 3 pounds, 5 ounces. That's a pretty good size though. Because what is it, 2 pounds a week the last month or something? Or a pound a week or something like that? I swear they come out already to walk. And we were talking one night on here. I had to pull the pictures and show them because nobody believed me. But when we were at the hospital, when somebody we knew had their baby, they're literally taking and they're doing cup feeding. Wendy, did you know about the cup feedings for newborns? It blew my mind. Yeah, you keep that NICU. No, ma'am. I almost quit nursing school because of peds. My peds rotation almost took me out. No, no, no. But then you'd have these women, 9 pounds, 10 ounces. Wow. Dakota was in the NICU 49 days. Wow. Wolfie, those babies would have come out ready to be the sumo wrestlers. I love a fat newborn, yep. Right, I'm not feeling you. Let me give me some jelly. I don't know what's going on with Jelly and Bunny. I feel like that's my own personal relationship because I love them so much. Long black curly hair. Wow. My son was born with a head full of black hair too, and now it's just as sandy blonde as it can be. Yeah, Wendy, but it would scare me to death to try to give a baby a cup like that. Hey, Ems. Do you ever have a good 4th? Everybody have just the best 4th ever. I know that I wasn't able to go out and do fireworks, but I was able to watch them thanks to Jen and Wendy. I did learn on the 4th of July that Jen cannot go in the 7-Eleven and make a Slurpee, correct? How was that, by the way, Wendy? Did y'all drink it? It was horrible. It sounded horrible as she was saying what was in it.
And I don't mean this in a bad way, but Coke and banana and coconut, they don't go well together. It was the worst thing I've ever put in my mouth. And
It doesn't sound good.
she was so inebriated, it was scary. It was like usually we don't do that a whole lot. Like I'm only like not hardly ever. And so it was funny to see her inebriated. And she didn't pay for it the next day, but like that Slurpee was horrible, and that 7-Eleven was sketch as crap for me. Might not have been for everybody, but it was sketch for me.
Maybe Ems. Maybe so. Yeah, when she was showing you all the flavors that were in it, I was like, I'm already nauseated from the medicine, right? And I was like,
Yeah,
yeah,
it was
no.
bad.
Hey, Zeta,
I
thank
made
you.
I made her drink it though. She drank it.
Did she do? Oh, she did.
She didn't drink anything I put in front of her. I think
Oh,
she was gibberish. Oh my gosh, she was so gibberish.
hey, Violet.
Violet, I never got in the pool. I didn't want to get my hair wet. I have a lot of hair, and
Hey,
I
M&M's.
just washed and dried it, and I didn't want to get my hair wet. And I know that had I gotten in the pool today, we would have had a pool fight, like a fun play fight,
Well, absolutely.
and it wouldn't have ended well. It would have ended with my hair wet, and I would have been upset.
Girl, you need a swim cap.
I have one actually. Now that you said that, I still don't have a swim cap, but I have a shower cap. That probably won't work in the pool.
No, you need a swim cap. That's what the baby puts on in the pool.
I won't ever get in the pool on camera. I do not like my body, and there are people on this app, a lot of people on this app that attack every negative flaw that you see in yourself, and
Absolutely.
I can't take it. So for me to be in a pool, that won't be on live. It'll never be on live.
And I understand that completely, but I do want to tell you that you have a woman that thinks every flaw that you think you have is the most perfect thing ever.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, she put the crazy ass in the pool.
You read what Wolfie said? Get
I
that
did
hair
what
wet so you can make memories. You can do your hair again.
Girl, I know, but I know that, but I had to go. I had to be somewhere in like 2 hours, and literally to dry and straighten my hair because that's what I have to do. It's like an hour process, so it would have been a lot of work for very little time in the pool. And we're going. My Jeannie's son and girlfriend are coming over this weekend, I think, and so we're going to have pool day with them. So
Well, that sounds fun.
yes.
You have, is it next month that you start your full swing shift?
No, it's like next week.
Ugh.
I have this weekend's my birthday. Um, and so we're celebrating my birthday, but not doing anything because we usually do like trips for birthdays.
Yeah.
But our dog sitter backed out, our pup sitter backed out. So I go back to work on the 15th, and I literally have no time off until like the end of August.
When's your birthday?
The 11th, 7-Eleven free Slurpees for everybody.
7-Eleven.
Oh, hey, Gemini. Well, that'll probably just dox myself. Alexa told my full name today on live.
Stop it.
She did. She don't ever say my full name. I don't know why she did today.
Where y'all going tomorrow?
I think we're going to Mount Hood. Wildflower are really wild right now, and there's a lake towards up there. So I think we're going to go to Mount Hood. It's possible that I'll go more and be like, yeah, let's not go anywhere. Jeannie's kind of nauseous tonight, so we may end up doing
We're
absolutely.
going somewhere else.
Did she get too much sun today?
I wish she'd have got some sun on that spot on her head. She looks like she was branded. Thank you, Wolfie.
Hey, Nikki. Nikki's birthday's every day, I heard.
I wish my birthday was every day.
I don't like my birthday at all.
I'm from the South, and maybe it's not a Southern thing, but in my group that I hung out with and was raised with and everything, my birthday was like Christmas. It was like a whole month. It was celebration. And so I love birthdays. I think that everybody should be celebrated for a long time during your birth month. So, yeah.
So
How come I?
my mom and dad and I are born in the same month.
Oh, geez.
But listen to this. My mom was born this day, past another day, then my birthday, past another day, then my dad's birthday.
Yeah, that would suck.
True story. Hey, Tommy. So, I mean, it's just different now that they're gone and stuff because we always
Yeah.
shared our birthdays together. But I
Yep.
do celebrate, I still celebrate them. It's just different.
I'm blessed to still have both of my parents,
You
and
most definitely are.
I know that. Um, yeah, I know that. So, hey, Tommy.
Hey, South Chicago Mama, thank you.
Well, I just shouldn't appear to tell you that the Slurpee was horrible. And
It
everybody
sounds bad.
on Saturday, 7-Eleven, if you go to a 7-Eleven, you get a free Slurpee. And you can thank me. It's my birthday present to y'all.
I'm serious about the Alaskan cruise. Now, I know that you're bougie when it comes to cruise lines. Um, I do Carnival, but I did match. I don't know if you heard me. I did match with MSC when Carnival changed their platform, how they do.
Right.
So I did match. So I mean, I'm down with MSC. If I think that they go out of Seattle as well to there.
I am. I will. This is me. I will never go on a Carnival cruise again. I told you that, right? Were you in that live the other night?
Girl, did you go on a short cruise though? How where did you
Yes,
go?
it was. It was. I mean, I lived in my home is my home has been Florida since a long time ago, and so Miami was 3 hours. So we did a lot of cruising out of Miami, but we went on one Carnival cruise, and it was a short 4 day Bahama cruise,
That's
and I.
why.
It was horrible. It
That
was
yep.
horrible, and somebody stole X toys out of my backpack.
Oh my
Like
gosh.
who steals used toys? Like a
Uh,
used like a strap. Like who does that? So it forever literally tainted my carnival experience. So, but I'm not like somebody wants to get up, Leslie. I don't know.
I don't know who Latrice is, but I'm gonna let her up.
Okay.
Maybe she's gone. Yeah,
It
it was
was
tragic,
tragic. It was
Tommy.
tragic, Tommy. It was tragic.
Hey, Latrice.
She had a camera on for a minute.
I bet she doesn't even know she's up here. I'm gonna drop her. If she wants to come back, she can come back.
It was tragic, Tommy.
I
And
will
like
not.
the little things, because whenever I cruise, I usually upgrade and get like, well, it doesn't matter, but I don't stay I don't stay downstairs. I have to at least have a suite. And so like on Carnival, all I had was a balcony, which is not horrible, but like the same straw paper was in the floor the entire cruise in the hallway going to my room. Like nobody cleaned. It was just bad. It was just bad. It wasn't. It didn't. Yeah, it was bad.
Well, first of all, going out of Miami is a big ship. That's part of the problem right there. You're on a really big ship out of Miami. Second of all, you cannot go on a 4 day cruise. You just can't do it because those are more like for the partiers. I will not go on less than an 8 day cruise on Carnival. I just will not go. Like in November, we're on an 8 day cruise.
And maybe that's different, but like to me, out of Miami specifically, going to the Bahamas on that Carnival cruise seemed like a super low budget cruise.
Oh, it is. It absolutely is.
I've
Well,
done Hawaii a couple of times, Alaska a couple of times, the Caribbean a couple of times on other lines, and like Alaska, my favorite Alaska was really on Princess, I think.
hey,
But I've done
I'm
yes,
not
mom.
picky on what cruise line we do. I just know that June of next year, I am going to Alaska out of Seattle.
Do you want to do Denali as well, or do you just want to do Alaska cruise?
I need to go to Alaska. That was my father's bucket list.
Okay. I've been
Eh,
a couple times, so if you're seriously wanting to do it,
I
I can
am.
I can start looking and see and figure out, because different ports of call and different, whether you do the inside passage or the different things to look at.
Yeah.
So yeah, we can talk.
I just need to
Jeannie's
set
never
foot.
been.
I just need to set foot in Alaska. That's all I need to do. The rest, like I said, some cruises we go on, especially if it's just my husband and I. If we do a Bahamas cruise, sometimes we don't even get off the ship.
Well, that's why I was talking about doing like a repositioning. I'm talking like one that like is across the country and you come across
Yeah.
the entire ocean, where you're like on a boat for 15 days without even ever seeing land. That's the ones I want to do. I want to do
Yeah, I
one where
wouldn't mind
like you
that.
just hang out on the ship the whole time.
I would not mind that at all. Fun fact, I do not get in the pool on the cruise.
I don't either. Never have. Oh, well, that's not true. Norwegian
Nope.
has if you have a certain grade room, they have it's like a private pool, adult only pool, and there's never
Yeah.
anybody in it, especially during the days that people go on to Europe port or whatever. So I've been on those cruises because there's only like 20 people that have access to it.
Now
But
they
those
have
big
the
party pools, I
Serenity
would never
deck.
do that.
They have the Serenity deck on the Sunshine. That's what goes out of Norfolk. They have the Serenity deck, and that's for adults only. But like the
Yeah.
last time we went, the hot tub down like where the regular pool was, I bet you there were 30 children in that pool. And don't
Nope.
get me wrong, I love children. Yeah, I like children. Okay, everybody knows I love children. Okay, but it was, and then you had these three guys in there with them that sat in that hot tub for at least 4 hours drinking beer. And I don't know about y'all, but when you drink beer for 4 hours, you gotta pee.
Mm-hmm.
So they was peeing in that? No.
Especially if you're out in the sun too. Like your beer and sun and pool and all that stuff don't go together. Tommy and Sarah are down here singing.
That's somebody I'd love to get on the
Turn back
cruise.
time if I could find a way.
Tommy, you want to go on a cruise with us?
All right, Leslie, I'm gonna drop.
Okay, baby
Hit
doll.
us up. We'll plan something.
I'm being very serious.
I'm dead serious. You've never been to Alaska, right? No. Do you've got a passport, Leslie?
I do.
We have to get Jen a passport because most of those cruises they have a day in Vancouver, like Canada as well.
Oh, Tommy, if we go on don't talk to Wendy because she's bougie about it. But you can go on a carnival one with me, and because I gamble in the casino, the 8-day cruise I'm going on in November is $209 a person for me.
What the hell?
Yeah, I can send you the receipt. It's $209 a person.
I believe you, but I've never been on a cruise like this.
And I have free drinks for myself everywhere and free drinks for a companion everywhere. Yep.
I hope it's one of those swan boats, Tommy, that you're going around on your pond.
No. Oh, Tommy. No, because he's not going to invite us to the pool party.
It's a pond party. It's not a pool party. It's a pond party.
John boat.
It's a little dinghy.
Hey, some people can't afford that, so there you go.
Can I go fishing in your pond, Tommy? I got my own rod and stuff.
Wendy, can we get back to the strap-on? They stole your strap-on.
Yeah, they stole there were two different toys in that bag. They didn't take the bag. They just took the toys and 2 Yeti cups.
Wow.
Jeannie's over here, but Jeannie's getting up. She's leaving the room.
I like now that they have the drug dogs that are on the ship. They stay on the ship all the time now. And you'll be in line to get on, and then they'll be sniffing the bags and stuff, and they'll pull people off and be like, you can't go. No, you can't go. No.
Girl, when I went to Alaska for the first time, it was my first time in Seattle as well. And I was in Seattle for 4 days before we got on the ship. and we were staying right downtown or down by Pike Place, and I had so much fruit that because I would buy fruit every day, and so I smuggled my fruit on this cruise ship. And when I was in the cruise ship, we had like a concierge because of our room type or whatever,
Yeah.
and so they were very adamant that you not bring stuff on the boat. And so as I was eating my fruit, I had to get rid of the seeds of the fruit, but they didn't have that fruit on the ship. And the concierge would like come in and take your trash out like every hour. Like they were so ridiculous. And I would literally stand over the side of my on my balcony and just throw like a seed in the water. And I felt like I was littering the ocean. But I smuggled all that fruit in and they kept filling my refrigerator and all my fruit was in there.
Did you a couple years ago, I think like 2 years ago, did you see where that guy was fishing off the side of the ship?
Oh no.
Yeah, they banned him for life.
As they should. I mean, that would be kind of cool, but you're moving.
No, he was at port actually.
Oh, was he at port?
And he caught a fish. And the idiot, he caught a fish.
And you reeled it up?
Yep.
Oh, geez, Mary and Joseph. All you had to do was walk off the boat and fish from. Well, you probably can't fish from there either. All
They're
right,
funny.
I'm gonna go.
Okay.
Jen's in here. She may be jumping in a box to talk to you. So she was laid in the bed listening on my phone.
Well, I hope
But
she feels better.
Mississippi, Tommy, Mississippi. He went from Alabama. Don't talk about us like that.
My aunt was from Alabama.
Roll Tide.
Yep, she was definitely a fan.
Hey, Grandma, Texas.
But thank you for coming up to talk to me. Like I said, I hadn't been live. I went no G's the other night when she went live, but I hadn't had the breath really to do too much of it.
I literally fear getting in boxes and going like Jen doesn't care if she's posted out there and all that stuff, but like people are so misinformed. That's what I want to say about
They
certain
are. They
things.
really are.
And like it doesn't even matter what the truth is about stuff. And I'm not talking about OG stuff because I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the other stuff that happened yesterday with another creator and her
I heard about that.
partner. So, but like there was a huge live today about it, and it was just like it doesn't matter what the truth is at this point about anything. It's people are going to believe what they believe, and no matter what you put out there, it doesn't matter. So I don't even waste breath anymore. It's not even worth it.
Well, it's not even necessarily what they truly believe. It's whatever the masses believe.
Right.
And people are too scared to go against the masses. So they just roll with the punches. I mean, instead of being individuals and speaking for yourself and having your own voice, people would rather not rock the boat. Hey, coal miner's wife.
Oh, Tommy, it was good. I mean, it wasn't good. It was actually sad. But then it got turned around and now it's the internet's fault. And it was, yeah.
And why do people put their relationship issues on TikTok?
Well, today, Leslie, it turned into that it was everybody on TikTok's fault.
Well, for the love of baby Jesus.
Yeah. It was TikTok's fault. I have a lot to say, but I've said, Jenny, I'm trying really hard not to be talking about that kind of stuff. So, but I have a lot to say. I have strong feelings about it, but like I said, they're my feelings. I know things and I know the truth and whatever. It is definitely gang mentality, Tommy.
And that's so sad because there are a lot of people on this app that I believe have genuinely good hearts, but they just can't seem to get past the need to belong in a group, whether that group is wrong or right. They just want to be a part of something so bad that they will go with the masses.
Yep.
And when you have certain groups that hate each other, that literally hate each other, but they have one common enemy, and all they do is bash the common enemy every single time they go live. That's sad.
And have and the amount of and I'm not speaking about anyone in particular, but the amount of people that have a falling out publicly on live and then the next week they're kikiing it up just cracks me up. Like, is it? It's almost like it's just like bad soap opera stuff happening. Like I feel like I'm watching daytime TV.
Well, I can
Like
tell you
let's have a
honestly,
huge fight. Let's have a huge fight on here, and then let's talk offline. And then next week I'll be in your box again, and we're kicking it up like nothing ever happened. Like that doesn't make sense to me.
yeah,
Like
it absolutely doesn't. And stand on something. I mean, stand on something. You don't have to like it. You can stand up for what's right. You don't always have to go with the masses. Stand up for something.
I almost I almost reached out to somebody yesterday when all that stuff was going on, and Jeannie was like, "No, don't." And I'm like, "But they might need help. They might need something." And Jeannie was like, "No, don't." And I'm glad I didn't because it all turned around and everything is wonderful in the world. So, Tommy,
And that,
I do have some legit friends on here. Very few, but I do have some legit friends on here.
and then when the person that reaches out is always
Yep,
the one that ends up getting hurt.
yep.
Hey, Lisa, it truly is. It's always the one that reaches out that could be mutual with both parties. And it's the one that's in the middle right there. Yes, it's a soap opera, Vicky. Yes.
I'm definitely not mutuals in that situation. I have no dog in that fight, but at one point I cared about them. So
Much better, Lisa. Thank you so much. Much better. Much better. Yeah, we're talking about you, Tommy. I'm just talking about the app in general myself, but I see the same person bashed repeatedly in lives, and you just, it's not someone that I align with, but all this hatred towards one person is wild to me. And again, I'm going to say it. We scream about mental health matters. We scream about no children, leave the children out of the bullshit. But people are doing it every single day to a certain person on here, and it's wrong. It's wrong. If we're going to forgive, and I'm going to say this, if we're going to forgive and act like it's okay that a certain person does certain things during addiction, then why can it not be across the board that everybody that's in addiction, active addiction, past addiction, why is it that they're judged every single day on here when they're in addiction?
it's just like everything else. People get passes. It depends on where you sit, on who gives you a pass or not. And if you're hated by or disliked by a larger group of people, then your pass doesn't count. And I'm sorry. I can't speak on addiction because it's not something that I've ever had to deal with personally myself. I have dealt with alcoholism one time, but like I've never dealt with like true addiction. And so I don't give people passes. I'm sorry. Like your behavior, maybe you did something then, but if you're out here on the internet still doing fucked up shit, then that's just your character. That wasn't the addiction. That's
Correct.
just your
Correct.
character.
Correct.
I agree, Lisa. I'm out living life. I don't this app is just what it is right this minute. It is not anything it ain't anything else. So
I got the shittiest message a couple weeks ago from someone who then blocked me. But they say you're screaming about no kids, no kids, no kids. But then you say that you don't know how you would respond if you were in that situation. Because I'm being honest. Because I'm being honest.
I can tell you that if someone on an app, this app, another app or whatever app is attacking my family, I would not retaliate on this app. Nothing would make me retaliate on this app. It just wouldn't.
I can't tell you that. This is what I can tell you.
Miss, I don't, Sunshine. I think that's who you are. I wasn't speaking about you. I was speaking about another situation, but I don't even. No, I
This is
don't
what I
think.
will say.
I don't think kids should be posted on this app. Period. That's all I'm going to say, and I don't even know if that's what I'm talking about. But I'm just saying that I don't. I don't agree with that at all.
And I don't either. But here's what I will say. I will say that when I wasn't alive and I saw an account come in with my father's obituary photo on it, and it said, Leslie, please help me. And another one come in and says, Leslie, you did this to me. That took something out of me to where I wanted to retaliate and be something that I never was. I didn't. But it took me to a place, a very dark place in my life that I fought very hard to get out of. Because I lost my father. My father was my hero. My father was my first love. My father was my hardest goodbye. And they knew that. And coming in there with those accounts and then finding out that my mother's obituary picture was posted in a Discord along with my nursing license, it made me want to be somebody that I wasn't. Because I felt like I couldn't protect my mother and father from the hatred on this app. I hated myself because I allowed people's hatred towards me to throw shit on my mother and father's memory. But here's what I was reminded of. Nothing on this app, nothing in this world can ever hurt my mother and father again. My mama and daddy were some of the best people that ever walked this earth. Perfect? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. But they were perfect for me and my brothers. And there's nothing that anyone can do. If they want to post make an account now, I'm going to say, hey, how you doing? How you doing? Because you're remembering my father. That's what you're doing. That's how I have to look at that. No, they can't change. They can't change who they were. My daddy was the hardest working man I knew. Worked at the paper mill, swing shift, and then farmed for 10 hours a day. My father was the Webster's Dictionary picture of what a true hard-working man that loves his family was. So, Sunshine, I did want to have a conversation with you, and we can do it tonight or we can do it another time.
Leslie, I'm going to drop
Okay,
because
Wendy, thank you. I love you.
love you, girl.
Sunshine, will you grab a box for me? And if you can or don't want to, that's fine. Okay, okay, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Is anybody going to see the new Moana that starts this week? Is anybody going to see her?
Mary, then let it be the ugliest, least eligible, most scandal-stained.
Hey, Shannon. Roll Tide. Oh, Wendy, it knocked me to my knees, girl. It knocked me to my knees. Hey, Sarah. Oh, Sarah. Catch her, y'all. Bless her heart. Hey, girl.
I think Sarah is asleep in dreamland.
I think she was too. Okay, so this is what I want to say to you, and I hope that you just
Okay, can
hear
you
my
say
heart.
it though out of like a understanding perspective of where maybe I'm coming from without coming hard?
Absolutely.
Because I mean, I've listened to you and I've heard some things. I know you and I haven't talked in probably about a month now. Um,
But don't think you haven't been a
but
topic of conversation when I've had it though either. That's what I
I mean,
want you.
I've been a top, like, it's funny because I've barely been on
No, off the
and I've
app,
been a
girl.
topic of conversation in a lot of people's lives for different reasons. And
No,
I think it's a
off the
little bit
app.
unfair.
No, it's been
Oh,
good
okay.
conversations.
I'm just saying, I believe that sometimes, like, it's been a little bit unfair because you guys aren't the ones that had the cops at your door every fucking day for months. You guys aren't the ones that had people telling your police department that you were trafficking rugs. You guys aren't the ones that had, they literally sent fucking meth heads to my door. Like, I have video proof that I've sent to multiple people of them coming to my door. Like, I mean, it's been a struggle, and then people just judge me on what I do or what they hear that I do without knowing all the facts.
So I've not been live. I don't think I've been live about you. I'm not going to lie, but I don't think I've said it. I've not said anything in a live about you that I didn't talk to you about myself. But on the
I
back
think you did
end,
a couple times over this last month, but it wasn't necessarily too bad. I think you pretty much just said that you weren't going to talk about me the one time you did, and then the other time I think you talked a little bit, but you didn't like get into details or anything.
well, I do want to say that I don't like that children are posted, but I
I
want
get
to tell
that. I
you,
don't either. Can I tell you that? I
yes,
really don't either.
yes, ma'am, yes, ma'am. But I do want to tell you that I would go to the depths of hell to protect my children. I would go to the depths of fighting Satan himself to protect mine. And while
You know,
your
I
methods are
don't know if
not
you know this,
mine,
but they've called my son a sexual abuser, a crippled. They have called my family, my parents, my sister-in-laws, my brothers, like my in-laws. Like they have literally done so fucking much, and in my opinion, for knowing me and how I used to react back in the day, I feel like I have been so fucking mild, especially a lot of y'all that known me from Drunk Talk. I feel like I have been so fucking mild this last year and two compared to what I used to be. And I feel like people are judging me on this mildness. I'm like, y'all don't even know how I used to be.
well, I would like to get to know you now. And I want to tell you that I'm sorry that I judged you. I
I
am sorry.
appreciate that.
I am sorry that I've judged anybody on this app because it's not a good feeling to be judged on this app.
Do you know, it's all these people saying how horrible I am, and they're all the people that I've helped out on the back end with like money and shit like that. But I'm such a horrible fucking person.
Well, I will never stop asking you until you block me. I will never stop asking you to
You
take the
blocked
children
me.
in.
I was actually shocked because you still have contrary blocked. We talked about it today because you changed your picture. I was like, is this the same Leslie? And one of my friends was like, I don't know. And then contrary was like, yeah, they have me blocked. I was like, well, I thought Leslie blocked me too, but you didn't have me blocked. We just weren't friends.
No, I think that that night in the live that I had a mod that blocked some of y'all.
Smell the bullshit? Yes. So they might have been the ones that initially posted, but everybody I've gone after or posted has either reposted, talked about, or have been caught in messages giving my information. So yes, absolutely. And I have receipts and proof on all that.
And I'm sorry that your information was shared. I am sorry that your family was put into harm's way by math heads coming to your
I
door.
only started going after the children when they started going after my son. And the reason the why they go after my son is because he's everyone knows, he's only a minor for another 30 days, and then he's an adult, and he's moving. He's going to Colorado to do school. So,
Oh, congratulations.
I mean, there's that.
So Miss Sunshine,
Red Sox, they're all over. Go look at my accounts. Go look at all the fucking... Dive into my fucking drama shit. It's all there.
may I?
And I've sent receipts to multiple sides of the app. I've sent them to Diagnosis. I've sent them to Virgo Queen. I've sent them to Smash. I've sent literally every sides of the fucking app have received my receipts, which is why do you think nobody really comes after me? Because I literally send them the receipts and then they're like, well, she can prove that they're wrong. So I'm not even going to fucking bother with it. Why do you think Petty never really came after me? Why do you think Queen of all Trades never did? Why do you think nobody really fucking does? Because I literally send every side of TikTok the fucking receipts on the shit. If y'all want to come after me, then come after me.
Oh, hold on. I got to do a puzzle piece.
Well, Klaus,
Okay.
we can agree to disagree, but I have proof otherwise. And I personally was involved with many of those. So we can agree to disagree because you see your side, I see my side, and I see the receipts where it says she reposted. Bad Dog Mom Sarah reposted this post. Bad Dog Mom Sarah shared this. All right, y'all can fucking say whatever you want. I've shown the shit. I've said the shit, shown the shit. Go find it on YouTube. It's not my fucking prerogative or business to re-fucking show you guys over and over again every time y'all want receipts. I've shown them. I've gone live and shown them. I've sent them to people and shown them. Go find it your damn self. Because it's there. As contrary. Monster literally held the live. That fucking Florida man went up. And Monster had no fucking qualms letting him call my child a crippled. And letting Florida man tell me to fucking unalive myself on her fucking live. Also reposted the picture of my son in his posterior walker that Pam and them made when I bought the new truck in February. You know what, Malibu? You can shut your trap hole because you're just a lying, dirty little bitch.
So you posted Monster's deceased husband?
I did.
Oh, Sunshine, why?
I did. I'll show you on the back end, Leslie, why I did. I'm not a liar, Red. Seriously?
Bye, Wendy.
Like, I have a track record here on TikTok to where I'm absolutely not the fucking liar here. I didn't call CPS on Pam, prove that. I didn't call the FBI on Pam, prove that. I have literally proved half of my shit, like more than half of the shit.
You got a restriction. I'm going to remove you for 10 minutes.
No, I'm going to just go because your chat is exactly why I'm not fucking doing this. I'll talk to you on the back end, Leslie. And I know that you've seen a lot of the shit on the back end.
I've been showed quite a bit. I've been showed quite a bit in the last 2 weeks.
Yeah, which is maybe why you decided to maybe unblock me and not be so fucking mad at me.
Well, I'm not
Because, you
mad.
know, even though, like, Pam is all for the kids, she still saved that video of my crippled son to laugh at on her bad days, right?
I'm not mad at anyone, and I'm not judging anyone. I'm not mad, and I'm not judging. You know, I asked you to remove the pictures.
Apparently, I'm the reason why her wish list got fucked up, too, even though I wasn't even on the app.
I asked you to remove the pictures because, you know...
I know. A lot of people did. And I told you the same thing I told them. Respectfully, it's not going to happen. And Malibu, until you can address your racist friend, don't come at me about anything, okay? How about you address her for your black son and your black daughter? How about you address her and her husband publicly like you address everybody else publicly? How about that, Malibu? Because when you needed me, Malibu, when Nikki fucking scammed you and OG scammed you, right? When you needed me, I was there for you. Until you didn't need me no more. And then I was just fucking nothing. So fuck you too, ho. You're right, I did. Oh no. The people I call my friends, I haven't doxed. There's many people since 2020 that have not been doxed that I still call my friends. Just letting you know.
May I ask you a
Many.
question?
Yeah.
How did it feel when you saw your son post it like that?
Actually, at first I was a little mad, but it made me realize how hard we worked and how far he's come. And it was kind of like a laugh in your face. You thought you were going to do something by posting my quote unquote crippled child, when at least my quote unquote crippled child and my quote unquote nonverbal autistic daughter talk, and my crippled child fucking walks and runs. So it was kind of like a fuck you, go ahead and post them, Pam and Florida Man. Because at least I have a relationship with my children, Florida Man. And
Hey, broken.
second, at least my son walks and my child can talk to me, Pam.
Sunshine, you can't say
That's what it
that.
felt like.
But you can't say that because those children, along with your son,
No, I can say that.
those children, along
Because
with your
nobody
son,
else. See, this is the thing, though, is y'all's children is not my prerogative. My children are. My children are my concern. My children are my life. Y'all's children ain't. This is just an app, remember? Remember, this is just an app. According to everybody else, like Smash and MJ and everybody, this is just an app.
is the music too
So it
loud?
doesn't
I'm
matter.
sorry.
It doesn't matter. According to Florida Man, Bougie, this is just an app. So I'm going to treat it like it's just an app. At the end of the day, at the end of the fucking night on TikTok here, I still go to bed next to my husband with the love of all my children, waking up the next morning with the same fucking thing in my own house, with my own vehicles, paying my own motherfucking bills, not asking a motherfucker on TikTok for a goddamn cent.
Sunshine, you know
At the
that
end of the day.
you know that so I'm
No,
gonna give too
Red,
much information.
I called her the R word after Pam called mine crippled.
I'm gonna give out too
Absolutely, and
information.
I have that.
Sunshine,
Yeah, there is receipts for that.
Sunshine, listen, I'm gonna give out too much information on myself here. My son was born with spina bifida. My son
Okay,
just
so
had his
you know
my
how
son
hard we fucking work to get my son fucking walking.
my son just had his 57th 57th surgery in December.
Yeah.
So when I saw that you, and she's asked me not to speak about it anymore, but I'm going to. When I saw that you had posted Sarah, and I believe it's her brother, that hurt my heart.
Okay.
That,
Well, it hurt my heart when my child with spina bifida was posted, called crippled, and talked down on.
yes, ma'am, and I absolutely understand that. But Sunshine, at some point, we have to be the difference on this app so that this app can move forward. And
Okay,
I'm not
well,
saying,
somebody else can be the difference because I'm not the bigger person here. I'm not.
but I think you can
And
be.
I've told you that, Leslie. I've told you that. And I'm not sorry for that at all.
But I think
I'm
that
not.
I
Because
think that
I went through sleepless nights. I went through years and years of occupational therapy, physical therapy, surgeries, speech therapy, all kinds of fucking shit to make sure my kids would be straight, right? I did that alone as a single fucking mother, working 2-3 jobs at the same fucking time. I did that. So nobody's gonna fucking tell me, and nobody's gonna come tell me how to fucking respond when somebody talks on my kid. Call my kid a crippled, but my crippled kid runs, he plays football, and he's smarter than most of your fucking kids.
all right, thanks for coming up, Sunshine. Somebody's got to start the change. Somebody's got to say, you know what? Enough is enough. The internet is forever. My children are going to one day see this stuff on here. Sunshine, if it's not you, it has to be somebody. It has to be somebody. Somebody has to say, you know what? Enough is enough. And I would do anything in the world for you to remove Sarah's pictures from your account. And I've been very kind and very respectful, and I'm not going to judge you. I'm not going to judge her. I'm not